Okay, guys, I've never done this before. I received this replay. It's a guest submission. I have no idea who this guy is or why he thinks I'd be interested in talking about his video here. He's in a tier 6. I don't think that's a great idea. You shouldn't do that. Going up against 10s in a tank with no armor. Very poor gunpowder. I mean, how can he really hope to contribute to a victory? Yeah, just don't do that. I think it's bad for the game and it's bad for morale, and you might get team killed. Somebody might think that you're dragging down the team and taken away from the possibility of success. And I think a lot of skilled players are very right to be upset when somebody pulls a stunt like this. Well, we'll take a look at it, and maybe he's got a good crew. I don't know. And you can see on the screen, we've got some pretty good players, and there's no Artie in this one, so that's sort of interesting. And we'll just see how this develops. I'm running it at regular speed. Funny name, Tiktof. I don't know what that means, but maybe he's angry at the world, angry at wargaming. That could have something to do with it. Not a whole lot is happening here so far. See, he's platooned with a tier 9. I mean, that's ridiculous. I'm glad they got rid of that mostly. It should be a tier 4 with the tier 9. I don't know if anybody's done that with any degree of success. So, and another thing too, I mean, sitting in the bush here, there's no skill involved. It's just, should this even be allowed? I don't know. But on the other hand, if they approach this area, they ought to know about this bush. So maybe it's their own fault. So I think I'm going to just accelerate the pace here. This is extremely boring. But we'll take a look at it, like I said. How far? Oh, only 3 minutes in, Oh, there's a scout on the enemy team that didn't make it. RU-251. So, well, I have to admit, oh, he made a comment there about he's reading a book. Good point. And, oh, gee, we're up to 6,200. Well, maybe this is something that should be recorded for posterity. Just see. And it's funny, nobody's tried to shoot this guy. There are things called high explosive rounds, and this bush is not very large, so maybe they should have aimed a shell in his direction. Oh, he's going to drive his tank. Wow, brave boy. Oh boy. Ooh. Oh, penetrated A. Let's see. We're up to 10,768. And he gave me a link to the battle report, so I'll put it in the description. We'll see. Ooh, this is risky. I think it's extremely dangerous. Ooh boy. Boom. Yep. You can see that coming. So 11,578, not bad. The curious thing is, in the battle report, it's 12,300, and he didn't get ace tanker. It was only a first class. So I suppose this is worth looking at, and not letting it disappear into the sands of history. And I don't know what the maximum spotting damage anyone's ever gotten in a World of Tanks game. I would suspect it's around 14,000, and probably on this map or Malinovka. In fact, I don't think it's possible for any other map to be in the running for this, based on my experience. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and it's game over, and it's, maybe it is a shame that Tier 6s aren't allowed to do this anymore. So, good night, folks.